Hi everyone, I'm Sufei and I'm the leader for Group 5. Our group has decided to do an awareness campaign for a certain type of depression called dysthymia. As leader, I've been able to delegate roles and tasks to my members as well as keeping up the productivity of our group. My members will be explaining more to you about our topic as well as their individual responsibilities, so allow me to introduce them to you first. As you will see from the slides, we have 7 members in total, and that is including myself. The second member would be Chi Ping. He is our direction setter. That means he sets out the objectives and the expected outcomes of our campaign. Moving on, we have Yu Zhe. He is our project planner. He is responsible for determining the target groups and key partners of our campaign. Zheng Yang is our event planner. That means he decides what activities are to be involved in the awareness campaign. He will be working along with Jun Shen, who is our event facilitator. Jun Shen will help our group in carrying out activities with the participants on the actual days of the campaign. Jun Shen will oversee the campaign in action. Our campaign scheduler is Wen Kai. He ensures the work plan will be able to help achieve our group's objectives, and he will also update the work plan weekly. Lastly, Yu Fei is our campaign marketer. She is responsible for increasing the exposure of our awareness campaign and inviting fellow INTI Penang students to participate in our campaign activities. That is all for my part. Thank you very much.
I am the second member and my name is Chi Ping. In the recent year, many people suffer from depression. They tend to end their life by committing suicide because of the fear to seek for help or proper treatment. Victims often fail to release the inner emotions properly, which lets the emotion being accumulated day by day. People around them with the lack of awareness of depression is also one of the factors that contributes to the victim choose to death as their solution to the problem. This is because they don't know the serious consequences of depression that can affect the decisions of life of the victim. They do not understand the situation that victims are in as it is hard to spot depression in a person. So, our campaign's objective is to raise the public awareness about this lesser known type of depression, specifically persistent depressive disorder or dysthymia. It is also educates publics and masses on how to help the victims of dysthymia after they know the symptoms of this type of depression. Our campaign also seeks to reduce stigma surrounding depression and encourage victims for help seeking. Besides that, we hope that the information provided by us will help people who suffer from depression and public to know where to seek help or treatment. That's all for my part. Thank you.
Hi, good morning to Mr. Chu and to all my friends. We will be doing the MPU project proposal on our topic, which is hidden depression, otherwise known as dysthymia. So as project planner of this curricular activity, we hope to promote an awareness of hidden depression among students in International University Penang, as well as promoting what are the causes and how to prevent such illnesses from happening. Moreover, we hope to develop a tolerance of people with depression in our society. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Zheng Yang and I'll be talking about the project description, where our group members are going to have an awareness talk on the topic of dysthymia depression starting from 2nd July until 7th of July 2020. So through this campaign, we aim to educate the public about a mental disorder called dysthymia that is often difficult to be detected in people. We also want to explore the symptoms of dysthymia and the different impairments that can cause to the people who are suffering from it. So what is actually dysthymia? Dysthymia is a form of long-term depression that will kill your mood. You just feel lonely, you just feel depressed, you just feel hopeless, and you will probably face the sleeping problems. You don't have appetite in eating, and these are all the symptoms that a person suffering from dysthymia would have. So according to the National Institute of Mental Health, there's approximately 1.5% of adults of America that are being affected by dysthymia, and there's also something called double depression, where a person will experience an episode of major depression at the same time. So this is the reason why we are having this campaign, to help you so that you can get out from depression as soon as possible with a early and appropriate diagnose and treatment. And that's all from me. Thank you.
From DIF. So today we are talking about MPU project proposal, the hidden depression dysthymia. So I'm carrying the key activities as well. So I would like to sharing instruments of our events. So we were trying to progress it in the Wix website. However, the link is haven't out yet. The working is in process. So anything you can contact us through the email or the hotline is written as below. So if you need any psychology sharing, you can contact our WhatsApp contact as well. Okay, so next I will sharing about our budget and revenue. Actually, we don't have a our project is totally free, so we don't have a budget and revenue as well. So anything you can get it for free. That's all for my sharing. Thank you.
Hi there, I'm the sixth member, and my name is Limon Kai. I partake the title of campaign scheduler. So, my basic role is to do work plan and timeline. Basically, our group may have a lot of objectives, tasks, and even activities that needs to be done in a certain time frame. Of course, it must be in a feasible manner as well. So I have liaised with most of the necessary members and to make sure everything is in smooth transition. So let's take a look at this Gantt chart. It actually represents the activity timeline for our whole group. The tasks here is important and tailored to each member's needs and their interests to avoid conflicts of interest. It is actually divided into several parts. If you look at the color code, the one colored in blue is actually basic tasks, and the one colored in red is actually the report and submission task, and the one colored in green is actually the launching task. In the launching task, it is actually important that every member understands that we have to do test run and initiate marketing before the launch of the event to ensure that our event is in full effect and full efficiency. While I'm doing this table, I actually have to work closely with Wong Junsheng because he decides a lot of key activities, as well as Kui Chi Ping, for he defines a lot of objectives. So in the end, we have to reach a consensus of tandem. Until now, this concludes my part. Thank you for your patience in listening.
Hi everyone, my name is Yu Fei from Diplomas Finance. Today's my presentation part is marketing channels about our campaign. Our target groups is students who studies in this college Penang. Types of marketing channels we use to promote our campaign is email marketing and social medias only. During this period, due to COVID-19, we need to reduce our face-to-face communication. First, email marketing, which is sending emails to others. We will use sending email methods to send some information about our campaigns to indie students through these emails. Next is social medias. We will create groups in Facebook, WeChat, Instagrams, and WhatsApp to provide some information and details about our events after we invite indie students in this group. Next, we can also create creative advertisements that can attract them to join or participate our campaign. Lastly, we can promote these campaigns to our friends who studies in Indie College Penang, then ask help from them to promote our events to their friends who study in Indie too. That's all my parts today. Thank you.